right, so third graders, we have been talking about voice and how that adds more personality into your writing, and we've looked at student samples there. Now we're going to do a new unit and a new form of planning, and you have remembered how to do beginning, middle, and end planning and the 5 W's and H from second grade. Well, now I'm going to teach you a new form of graphic organizer, and this is something they do in 4th grade and 5th grade as well. And so not only is it going to help you become a better writer, but it's also going to help prepare you for when you go to those grades. So I have 2 pieces of 3rd grade writing to show you, and these aren't anybody in the class. These are 3rd graders from a different school. And I want you to think about which do you think is a stronger piece of writing. And I want you to think about that based on the 6 traits. And we've talked about the voice is one of the 6 traits, and we've talked about the 6 traits before. And we're going to look at which is a better piece of writing and why. So this is Emma's writing. And Emma wrote on the topic of special place. She wrote about her special place because that was what the teacher said for them to do. And Emma's answering the question about her special place. But see what you think of this writing. And then I'm going to show you another piece of writing. And the other piece of writing is Reagan's. And Reagan wrote on the same topic, his special place as well. So think about which one is a stronger piece of writing. Okay. So here's Emma's. Do you want to know what my special place is? It is my closet. When my friends come over and play, we play hide and go seek. When my friend Marisol hides, I sneak very slowly because I know where she is. And I say, boo, and she jump. One time I hid and it took her 1 hour to try to find me. 1 hour and 15 minutes and 16 seconds later, she found me. It scared me because I was taking a nap. Then my mom called us and we ran downstairs and asked her what she wanted. But there was nobody there, only a big hunk of cake. We stepped forward and forward and forward. But then we stopped when we finally reached the counter and we cut a piece of cake and we each took a bite. It's supposed to be it, but it was delicious. Then we searched for my mom, and then we thanked her. Then Marisol's mom came to pick her up. Then we both said goodbye. I had a great time with Marisol. Okay, so that's the first piece. The second piece is Reagan's here. And his title is My Chillin' Place by Reagan. Remember, this is the same special place topic. Do you have a place you go to chill? Even though I have to share it, my room gets me away from everybody. With my basketball hoop, my bed, and my desk, my bedroom is like a safe haven to get away from any chaos. I have this sweet basketball hoop in my room. It's so fun. Also, it gives me practice because it's hanging in the air so I can shoot. This basketball hoop is so cool, it talks. That's only one of the spectacular things about my room. Don't forget my bed. It's so comfy. My covers don't go all over the place. They stay where I want. My bed is where my favorite stuffed animal is, Barry. My bed is just great. My desk, where I'm pretty much at in my room, I'm there because it has stuff to do, plus it has places I can put my stuff. My desk has all my toys in it. Do you see why I'm there all the time? Isn't it clear my chillin' place is totally out of this universe? My basketball hoop, bed, and desk make it only out of this world. My room makes me happier than winning a jelly donut contest. I love jelly donuts. Okay. All right, so now you've heard both pieces of writing. You've heard Reagan's and Emma's. Which do you think is a stronger piece of writing? Do you think it's Emma's? Thumb up if you think it's Emma's. Thumbs down if you think it's Reagan's. So thumb up for Emma. Thumb down for Reagan's. Everyone vote, please. Yep, it looks like everyone's showing me a thumbs down. You are right. Great. Now, let's talk about why this is a stronger piece of writing than Emma's. First of all, Emma's topic was her special place. What do you think about that? Do you think that she followed her topic? Yes or no? And if you don't think she followed her topic and you want to talk about that, raise your hand and tell us what you think about that. Hannah, what do you think? Exactly, and eating the cake and her friend Marisol. That's exactly right. So there are a lot of extra details in here that are off topic, right? So where are some off topic details? Where are some off topic details? Mitchell?
When my friends came over, we play hide and go seek.
Okay. So does that have anything to do with her special place being her closet? No, because I don't think she probably plays hide and go seek in her, when my friends come over and we play hide and go seek. Okay, and then this whole part about playing hide and go seek. So she is, instead of going through, let's just say that she is very much off topic. Since the main teaching point of this lesson is how to use the 5-square paragraph planning sheet, it is recommended that you either quickly compare and contrast both writing pieces, with a focus on Reagan's writing being stronger, or split up the lesson into 2 days. The first day for comparing and contrasting using the 6 traits. The second day to model how to use the planning sheet. Next, you will watch how the lesson was done in 1 day. This is mainly due to videotaping purposes. Now, let's talk about Reagan's piece, because you said it was a stronger piece of writing. What makes Reagan's piece a stronger piece in terms of the 6 traits? What makes it stronger? Alyssa?
Because he stayed on topic. He didn't go off topic. He just stayed.
Right. And what was his whole topic about?
About ideas.
That's what the 6th trait is. Yeah, he's sticking with ideas. But what is his whole topic? What is the whole writing piece about?
About his chilling place.
His chilling place, his room. So you told us that the 6 traits that he's stronger at is ideas. You're exactly right, because ideas helps stay on topic. When he has clear ideas all about his room, his chilling place. Okay, what else do you notice about his writing that's different than Emma's? I know the handwriting's different and the paper's different, but how else is it different? There's visually you can see how else it's different. Alex? He used some good word choice words. Sure, he used like chill, and he has spectacular. That's a good big word. He used comfy. Yep. So he does have stronger word choice. He used universe on the next page. But what else do you notice about his writing, the way it looks versus Emma's? What do you notice that's different? Here's Emma's. And here's Reagan's. Yes, Emma's handwriting is different and the lines are different, but what do you notice about Reagan's writing here? How does it look different? What do you see? Chelsea?
His paragraphs.
Yes, Emma did not have any, but Reagan has paragraphs. Let's count how many paragraphs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reagan has 5 paragraphs, okay? Emma just wrote. She didn't have any paragraphs. Now, when someone has paragraphs, how does that help their writing in terms of 6 traits? Which 6 traits is that when they have paragraphs? The writing is, they have a paragraph here about, this is like the introduction. This paragraph is all about the basketball hoop. This paragraph is all about the bed. The next paragraph was about the this paragraph is about the desk. This last paragraph is the conclusion paragraph. So what does that do? How does that help the writing? Which 6 traits is that? Colin?
It's organization.
You got it. Okay, this is Reagan's biggest strength are ideas and organization. Big word there. Okay, those are the 2 biggest strengths of Reagan's writing over Emma's. He stayed on topic and his writing is organized, all about his room. Now, what happened was when Emma wrote her writing, the teacher said, write about your special place, and Emma did. But she didn't do any type of planning or graphic organizer, and we've talked about how that really helps the writing. But how Reagan's writing has better ideas and it's more organized is because he used a planning sheet, a graphic organizer, and here's his graphic organizer. This is my teaching point for today's lesson. You are going to be learning how to use this planning sheet, this graphic organizer, for writing that you do from now on. And this says 5 square expository writing drafting sheet. Drafting sheet, planning sheet, graphic organizer, that all means the same thing. So you told me that Reagan had 5 paragraphs. This is where he got his information for his first paragraph in square 1. And this is, my room is my favorite place. That was his topic sentence. But did he write just for his paragraph 1, my room is my favorite place, and then that was it? Everyone? No, he added a lot more. So we'll talk about that. His square 2 is about his reason of why his room is his special place is his basketball hoop, and he had his details. It's so fun, gets to practice, and the basketball hoop talks. So that's what he wrote in paragraph 2. He added more, but this is just to get his ideas down. In his paragraph 3, his reason was his bed. His details are it's comfy, doesn't fall apart, and he has a stuffed animal, Barry. In his square 4, which was his paragraph 4, he wrote about his desk. He had stuff to do, it fits all my stuff, and my toys. Okay? And then his wrap-up sentence, his square 5, he has, isn't it clear that it's my favorite place, and my basketball hoop, my bed, my desk make it undescribable. So that was his wrap-up sentence. Let's look and see how let's look and do some color coding here. Teachers and students really love this new form of planning. ADD and LD students find the 5 square paragraph planning sheet especially helpful to their writing. It helps students focus their ideas and structure those ideas in a way that makes sense. It is strongly recommended that the first 5 square planning and writing assignment topic is my favorite and special place. It is a fairly straightforward topic that works well with the planning sheet. It is also the same writing topic they start the review of the 5 square planning sheet in 4th and 5th grade. In Right Step schools, at the end of the year, many 3rd grade teachers give the scored student special place papers to the future 4th grade teacher. This is a great assessment to show if the 4th grader has improved as a writer from their 3rd grade writing. It also helps set high expectations. Okay, so what's the first color in, we're going to color organize this planning sheet here, just like Reagan did on his. What's the first color in a rainbow, everyone? Red. Okay, so we are going to do, since this is the first square, we're going to do this in red. So everyone circled square 1 in red. What's the second color in a rainbow? We're organizing this, so we're thinking of the second color. What's the next one? Everyone? What's the next one?
Orange.
It is. It's orange. So go ahead and circle square 2 in orange. It looks like this. If you don't know what we're doing, look on the overhead here. What's the next color in a rainbow, everyone?
Yellow.
Yellow. But yellow, I don't have a yellow overhead marker, and yellow doesn't show up well anyway. So let's just skip to the next color, which is green. So red, orange, yellow, we're skipping yellow, green. Square 3 is green. Red, orange, yellow, green. Next color, everyone?
Purple.
Before purple, blue. Okay, so square 4 is blue. And last color that you are wanting to say here is square 5 is purple. So do that in purple there. So it goes red, orange, green, blue, purple. And this isn't a coloring activity, so just circle them quickly. Be done when I get to 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, crayons put away. All right, so third graders, we color organize the planning sheet, and that is going to help you when you go to do the writing, because let me show you. Okay, crayons away and eyes up here now. When Reagan color organized, he did what you just did. There's red, orange, green, blue, and purple. Now, what he did is he took this information and he used it for his writing. So now I'm going to color organize his writing. So this is his first paragraph. If I do this, that means paragraph 1. Okay, that means paragraph. Instead of writing out the word paragraph, that is a symbol. It's 2 lines like this, and kind of a half circle there. Okay, and that means paragraph. So this is his paragraph 1. That's where he wrote his topic sentence, but then he had to write a lot more. What color would the next paragraph be, everyone? Orange. And so this is his paragraph. What number, everyone? 2. And when you go to do it, you're going to do the colors as well, so you can make sure to indent. Okay, that's what this is called when you go in, indenting. It helps you to remember to indent, and also the colors help you to remember where to get the information from. So his square 2 was all about his basketball hoop, so fun, practice, it talks. Let's see if he has that. I have this sweet basketball hoop in my room. It's so fun. It gives me practice. Did he talk about the practice there? Yep. Because it's hanging in the air. He talked about that it was so fun. And hanging in the air so I can shoot. This basketball hoop is so cool, it talks. Did he talk about talks, everyone? Yeah. Okay, that's only one of the spectacular things about my room. So here he has his 3 details. He has it's so fun, practice, and it talks. So he has those. The next color of his next paragraph should be what, everyone?
Green.
Green. And what paragraph is this, everyone?
3.
Yep, so P3, and let's see what P3 is supposed to be about. Paragraph 3, bed, comfy, doesn't fall apart, stuffed animals. Don't forget my bed, it's so comfy. Was that one of the details? Okay. My covers don't go all over the place. Was that another detail? Yeah, he says it doesn't fall apart, same thing. The covers don't go all over the place. And then the last thing he said, stuffed animals. They stay where I want. My bed is where my favorite stuffed animal is buried. Did he cover that detail? Okay. My bed is just great. So did he talk all about his bed in paragraph 3? Yeah. Did he write that it was comfy? Yeah. Did he write that it didn't fall apart? Yeah. Did he write about a stuffed animal? Okay, so he's got his details there. Let's look at the next. What's the next color of the paragraph?
Blue.
Blue, okay. And what number is it, everyone?
4.
P4. See how these go in order? P1, P2, P3, P4. And let's look and see what he has on his planning sheet. Desks. He has stuff to do, or he went, if it fits all my stuff, he has stuff to do, and toys. Probably would have been a little bit better if he would have talked about the stuff that he puts in his desk instead of use the word stuff. You know, better word choice and ideas would be to talk about it. But let's see, where I'm at pretty much in my room. I'm there because it has stuff to do. Did he write about that detail? Yeah. Stuff to do. Plus it has places I can put my stuff. Did he write about that? Yeah. See what I mean? Instead of using the word stuff, that's a really weak word, and that's not good word choice. He should have told us exactly what. And then my desk has all my toys in it. Did he talk about the toys? Yeah. Okay. So let's see if he covered his details. Did he talk about his desk in this paragraph? Did he talk about stuff to do? Yes. Did he talk about it fits his stuff? Yes. And did he talk about toys? Yes. Okay. So far so good. We'll check these. Now his wrap-up sentence. What color is the next paragraph, everyone? Purple. Okay. And what number is it? 5. P5. And this should be all his conclusion. Isn't it clear my chilling place is totally out of this universe? My basketball hoop, my bed, and my desk make it only out of this world. My room makes me happier than winning a jelly donut contest. I love jelly donuts. And there's his voice and his writing. Okay, so now that we've color-coded, now it's time to show you how to fill out the planning sheet and how to take that information from the planning sheet and use it for your writing. Due to videotaping purposes, this lesson was not split up and was filmed in one class period. Due to this lesson having 3 parts, this makes for a pretty long lesson. The 3 parts of the lesson are: the first part, comparing and contrasting 2 student samples; second part, color coding and teaching the 5 square using Reagan's planning and writing; third part, what you're about to watch, is modeling how to fill out a 5 square planning sheet and use it for writing. Based on your schedule and your students' attention spans, it may be worthwhile to split this lesson up in 3 days based on the 3 parts of the lesson. All right, so now I'm going to write to you. We already color organized the graphic organizer, and you have that on your desk. And you actually won't use that for a while. That'll just stay in your writing folder. I'd say about another week or 2, because you're going to look at other 3rd graders' writing samples from their special place writing, because it'll help you get even more ideas when you go to write your own special place writing. Okay, so your graphic organizer you won't use for a bit. So let me show you how to fill this out, so when you are ready in about a week and a half or 2 weeks, you will know how to do it. So the main idea of this whole writing is all on special or favorite place. You can use the word special or you can use the word favorite place. And we'll do a whole brainstorming about what that might be for you and talk more about that topic. But let me just go ahead and write my favorite, and I'm going to use the word favorite, place, and I have to kind of write small, is, and I'm going to put Florida here. And if I ran out of room, I could write it up here. That would be fine. Now, audience. We've talked before about audience and purpose. Audience is, who are you writing for? Are you, now generally you know you are writing for your teacher, turn it in, but I want you to think of somebody else that you're writing for. And you don't have to tell me right now, Brandon, because you can think about that when you go to fill out yours. But my purpose of why I'm writing is for all of you, 3rd graders. I'll put 3rd graders here. You're my audience. So when you go to think of an audience, think of somebody other than your teacher. Think of somebody maybe at home, somebody in class that you want to read your writing. And then the purpose of why I'm writing, we've talked about before writer's purpose, and it's to inform you about why Florida is my favorite place. I'm not entertaining you with a story. I'm not persuading you to do something or think a certain way. I'm just informing you. So where am I going to go first for my planning, everyone?
Red.
Red. I'm going to go to red first. I'm going to fill out my topic sentence, and it can be, I can start with a lead, and we're going to talk more about leads. And instead of just saying my favorite place is Florida, I'm going to write a question. And my question is going to be, and I'm going to have to write small, you ever been to a place where you were sad to leave? Have you ever been to a place where you were sad to leave? Hey, how many of you have ever been to a place where you didn't want to leave once you were there? Hey, that's how I feel when I'm in Florida. Now, notice my question made you, I'm asking you, the reader, it made you do some thinking. So there's my topic sentence. Now, do you think I can just write this sentence and be done with my first paragraph, everyone? No, I'd have to add a lot more. So what color am I going to go to next for my planning, everyone? Orange. Okay, so now I need a reason. I'm going to have 3 reasons. Reason 1, reason 2, reason 3. So this one's an easy reason. Definitely the weather. And I'm going to put, now I have to have 3 supporting details. 1, 2, 3 about the weather, about why I like it so much. And I'm going to put the sun. I'm going to put warm breezes. And then I'm also going to put the clothes. Now this may not make sense to you right now, and that's okay, but it will make sense to you when I get to my writing. Now, Sean, am I writing full sentences here? No, this is just note-taking. I'm just writing a few words. This isn't the real writing.
Some teachers are afraid to model in front of their students, and therefore they skip this very important step. This is too bad, because modeling your own planning and writing can be an extremely valuable stepping stone in your students' learning. Not only do the students love to learn more about you, but it also reinforces that you are a learner and a risk taker as well.
So now I'm ready to start my writing. Did that take me very long on my planning sheet? No, it's quick. Okay, I'm not writing full. This is the only one where you have a full sentence. Now I'm ready to do my writing. But in order to show that I'm writing in paragraphs, what do I need to do? What do I need to do on here to show that I'm writing in paragraphs? Let's see, Cora? I have to indent, that's exactly right. To show I'm writing in paragraphs, I'm going to indent. And the way that I'd like you to indent for a while until you get the hang of this is to put your paragraph symbol there and the number. So I'm going to put P1 in red. Now that shows that I've gone in to ready to write. Okay, so I have to take my square one information. Have you ever been to a place where you were sad to leave? That's what I'm going to write. And I'm going to have to add more to it. Have you ever been to a, and you know what? I'm going to, I forgot to tell you, but I'm going to skip lines here. Dot X, like you've done before in your other writing. Oops. X. Dot X. Dot X. Dot X. You want to say that with me? Dot X.
Dot X. Dot X. Dot X. Dot X. Dot X. Dot X.
Okay, and I can do that on the next page as well. X marks a spot. I'm going to write on the lines with the X. So to skip lines. The reason why I'm skipping lines is when we get to revising and editing, you'll need that space there for it. So have you ever been to a, notice I'm going back and looking at my planning sheet, my graphic organizer. Have you been to a place where you were sad when it was time to leave? That makes the reader think. It hooks them into your, this is a hook, this is a lead, and we'll talk more about hooks and leads. This hooks them into your reading, so they want to read more. Well, Florida is that place for me. So I have so far, notice I'm having to go back and reread my writing, right, Connor? I have you ever been to a place where you were sad when it was time to leave? Well, Florida is that place for me.
It's not always easy to write on the spot in front of your students. Therefore, if you are nervous or uncomfortable to do this, it is recommended that you plan and write your special place writing out ahead of time. You can then use your writing as a reminder of what you want to write. When done modeling your special place writing, it is suggested that you hole punch your writing and put it in your Write Steps binder. This way, you can pull it out the following years and use it for your modeling.
Why Florida is my favorite place in my first introduction paragraph, everyone? So I can red check it. My next paragraph, weather, sun, warm breezes, clothes. I have to go back and reread. See how readers always have to go back and reread to see if they've covered everything? Some people think I'm crazy for liking Florida all year long. The sun shines almost every day of the week for every month. Another reason that I love this sunshine state is because of the warm breezes. I actually love sleeping with the windows open to feel the warmth on my skin. Yay, flip-flops and tank tops are what I always pack and wear when I'm visiting this beautiful state. Did everyone talk about the whole paragraph about weather, everyone?
Yeah.
Did I have about the sun?
Yeah.
Did I have about the warm breezes?
Yeah.
Did I have about the clothes?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I need to go on to my paragraph 3. So paragraph 3 is all going to be about what, everyone?
Boats.
Yep, and then these 3 details.
In order for the students to internalize the 5-square planning sheet and hopefully draw out their own on the 4th grade MEP test, it is suggested that you start the first 5-square lesson in October or beginning of November. Then continue throughout the months with ongoing practice. The recommended amount of 5-square writing is at least 7 more pieces after the special place piece. These 7 pieces can be on theme-based topics. Theme materials are included in this unit as guides to pick 7 themes for the students to write on. It may be easiest to jot down a theme per month in your plan book. This theme writing is in addition to the other Write Steps units.